Pacquiao! £146.8 for the PacMan, 146.8 for Manny PacMan Pacquiao.
That's our job. That's our job, to entertain the crowd, to give you a good fight.
Floyd Mayweather weighs in 72.9 kilos, 72, 900, 160.38 pounds.
Feel about this? Well, I've been here so many times before, and just the atmosphere, the people, it's a great turnout, and I truly believe it's going to be a great event.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a heated first face-off with Manny Pacquiao ahead of their proposed rematch, creating immediate tension and adding even more intensity to the growing rivalry.
From Manny, now Manny has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is not that easy.
Manny Pacquiao appeared fully prepared, calm, focused, and ready for another high-stakes showdown.
I'm back it because of boxing is my passion. I miss boxing, and I'm so thankful to God, because until now He gave me the strength, keep me safe, and give me good health. That's why Manny Pacquiao is still here, and I'm back.
Woo! Woo! The last man who said I'm back was Michael Jordan. He came back and he won 3 titles. Are you channeling some of that?
Well, this comeback is dedicated to the Lord my God that I'm serving. I'm excited to the fight. I'm really hungry to win again the fight and give the fans a good fight. And I know, and I know the fans, they're waiting for a good.
Despite recent rumors that the fight could be cancelled, Boxing Scene reported that it is moving forward. Manny Pacquiao told Boxing Scene on Tuesday that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has formally agreed that their September 19th rematch will be a professional boxing match. Lance Pugmire also reported that the fight is officially on and confirmed as a professional bout rather than an exhibition, with Mayweather allegedly agreeing to the terms and finalizing the deal.
Pacquiao says the fight is on, right? So we've been discussing this every day for the past couple weeks, because I think Mayweather is a brilliant marketer and has been able to get us to do that. And he's saying, you know, this is going to be an exhibition, that it's not going to be at the Sphere. Meanwhile, apparently he was already signed contracts that already had some upfront money, and Pacquiao's response was always, well, you have a deal. You can't get out of this. This is a real fight. There's no reason to have an exhibition, which I think a lot of insiders would agree. But now we understand yesterday there was a deadline given by Team Pacquiao and Pacquiao Promotions, but we have a fight, right, Lance?
Correct. Manny Pacquiao reached out to me yesterday. We talked on WhatsApp, actually, and he said the fight is on. Floyd has come to the table. Everything's fine. We're good to go. I know Floyd has come out with a statement today saying not everything's done. And I'm not gonna look. I used to work for them, so I'm not gonna call Fight Hype Floyd's mouthpiece.
Manny Pacquiao says Floyd Mayweather Jr. now has nowhere to run, insisting the rematch must happen as a professional fight. He stressed how important the bout is to him and declared that he wants to teach Floyd a lesson inside the ring.
He had no way to get out of that. He has to fight. Yes.
Is it going to be an exhibition or is it going to be a sanctioned match?
No. Sanctioned match.
Awesome. Manny, are you happy that you're going to get the second opportunity? It seems like you guys are going to actually get in there again. Are you very excited to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
I know you spoke a lot about you were injured in the first fight and all, but What would this win mean for you in particular, personally? You've accomplished so much, 8th division world champion and all. But what would a win over Floyd mean to you?
Oh, this is very important. I want to give him a one.
Is it a bragging rights thing for you, Manny? Like you can prove you're better than him? You can prove you're better than him? Is that what this is? It's about still showing you're better than him?
Teach him a lesson. I don't know, I think so.
Okay,
Hey, how do you like the new gym? You own now the Mayweather gym, now it's the Pacquiao gym.
Oh, I like it, I decided.
I heard the Mayweather promotion CEO say that if you guys have a successful rematch, there could be a third one, Manny. Are you open to a trilogy?
What is that?
With Floyd, are you open to a trilogy? If they demand it, we'll finish first.
With the fight now reportedly confirmed, Manny Pacquiao has returned to training under coach Freddie Roach, signaling serious preparation as he heads back into a focused and disciplined camp environment. Manny Pacquiao says he will begin training again at Wildcard Boxing Club with Freddie Roach, emphasizing his commitment to preparation, sharpening his conditioning, and returning to peak form ahead of the anticipated rematch.
So soon I'm going to start training for Mayweather fight. Yes.
Robert Garcia claims that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not putting in serious work. At the same time, Manny Pacquiao is said to be fully dedicated, running in the mountains, training intensely, and pushing through demanding sessions to maintain elite conditioning.
I bet you Mayweather, people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shape, he's not training. I'll bet you deep in, behind curtains, that was doing workouts. That's just to be in shape, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs in running, but I bet you he's doing workouts that are not going to kill his legs and are not going to fuck him up when it comes to sparring. But I bet you he'll be in shape for the fight, and I bet you he'll win by decision.
You think Mayweather decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you watch.
He's running hard and he's gonna. His body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing separate, different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast and to win a decision.
Jose Ramirez, who trained alongside Manny Pacquiao in camp, spoke highly of how sharp and dangerous Manny still looks in the gym. He said Pacquiao would often stop or overwhelm sparring partners during training sessions, showing that his power has not faded despite his age. Ramirez also explained that Manny maintains a strict routine, running daily to stay in top physical condition and keeping his endurance at a high level.
Kept I had with them, I was his mate. I mean, I was going, 8-round sparring sessions, dude.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, and then
the best work ethic.
The best work
no
ethic,
days
man.
off, no light days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people, even in
Yeah, man, he has a lot of support out there.
That's amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
We would go to the mall, And just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
he's the man.
We had a lot
He is
of
the
fans.
man. He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very
Bro,
down to earth.
there was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym. From ladies to kids, just waiting for him.
Money and
he's going to give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very generous.
And
he's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned? Is there any defensive moves?
Manny Pacquiao's sparring sessions are still described as a showcase of relentless drive and elite skill. Jose Ramirez emphasized that Manny approaches every round with intensity, treating practice as if it were a real fight. His punching power remains formidable, often overwhelming sparring partners when sessions intensify. This consistency suggests Pacquiao continues to operate at a world-class level, blending speed, timing, and explosiveness that can trouble even younger fighters. The sharpness he maintains in the gym reflects not only discipline, but also an enduring ability to perform at a high standard. For many observers, his preparation mirrors a championship mentality, showing that age has not dulled his competitive edge or fighting spirit.
You know, Pacquiao always... What made Pacquiao very dangerous is that, you know, he was very explosive. So there was punches that he just throw, you know, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see him coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to snap his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body, back to the top, and the second one would just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in a gym, now sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, he, you know, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped
everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's
like
it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Well, you know, he dropped a couple in the Philippines, so they stayed there.
Paulay Malignaggi and Lance Pugmire discussed the ongoing uncertainty surrounding a potential rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. Noting how negotiations and public statements have created confusion, Pugmire pointed out that Floyd never officially confirmed anything after earlier rumors of an exhibition bout, while Pacquiao made it clear that the fight must be a real professional contest or not happen at all. The discussion also highlighted how Pacquiao appeared more vocal in pushing the story forward, even announcing developments publicly, while Mayweather remained characteristically silent. Paulay Malignaggi reflected that the current situation mirrors the past behavior of Floyd Mayweather Jr., where even journalists like Lance Pugmire often struggled to get direct confirmation, leaving uncertainty until the final moments. He noted that Mayweather's unpredictable communication style frequently keeps people guessing, as decisions are rarely made public early. Chris Algieri added that Mayweather's negotiation approach is highly competitive. He rarely compromises and instead prefers to control the situation in his favor, not only inside the ring but also in business and public perception. According to the panel, this mindset helps explain the delays and confusion surrounding the fight. Despite the uncertainty, they agreed the matchup has always felt inevitable. They suggested that once Mayweather is fully ready, he will announce it on his own terms, and until then, patience is required as this type of drawn-out process is typical of how he operates. Manny Pacquiao has questioned the idea that being undefeated automatically defines greatness, indirectly challenging the self-proclaimed GOAT status of Floyd Mayweather Jr. He pointed out that several fighters have retired without a loss, arguing that this alone does not make the claim historically unique. Pacquiao instead highlighted his own achievements, including becoming the only boxer to win world titles in 8 divisions and capturing championships across 4 different decades, the 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He said these accomplishments speak for themselves without the need for self-praise, adding that he prefers to let fans decide his legacy. On a potential rematch, Pacquiao made his position clear: he has no interest in an exhibition. He insists that if the fight happens, it must be a fully sanctioned professional bout where both fighters take real risks and compete at the highest level.
Fighter, and you are. Yeah. What I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed GOAT. Right. Self-proclaimed GOAT because he cannot claim he can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those the only 8 division, and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 decades, 4 different decades. 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So, but I'm not raising my own chair. I let the fans decide.
Your chair is high already, man.
I mean,
that's it.
And you came 1 point away from having a belt in the 2020s. Oh no, you already had a belt in the 2020s.
2020, yes.
Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah. Sir.
Sorry. Good. Yeah.
So that's 4 decades. You know,
yeah, it's pretty good.
Jazz Mather explained that with the large financial stakes involved, it is unlikely either side will walk away from the fight, especially given the global exposure tied to a platform like Netflix. He emphasized that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is ultimately driven by financial incentives, and once the full scale of the deal is understood, it should help push negotiations forward. Mather noted that discussions are currently being handled through attorneys rather than directly with Mayweather, which has added complexity to the process. Despite delays and back-and-forth exchanges, he said progress is being made and all parties are working toward a resolution under a strict deadline. He remains confident that the financial upside and global exposure will lead to an agreement, though he acknowledged that if terms are not met, alternative plans and possible legal action could still be considered.